What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Galaxy Queen Star. So, I finally had the opportunity to listen to the interview with Cassidy on 15 Minutes of Fame. I was like, this guy is really talking greasy. Like, he is really talking spicy, y'all. And, you know, that's an example of what you're supposed to do when you're trying to sell a fight, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to promote your battle, you know, he's doing the right thing, I must say, as far as promoting and talking shit and being arrogant and cocky and everything. But one thing I do notice about these industry rappers that come back to battle rap, even though Murder Mook was, you know, not really industry, but he did take a long break from battle rap. The same goes for Jae Millz. You know, he tried the mainstream music. You know, he was a what do you call that, an artist for Young Money and them, but he didn't really make it big in the mainstream, so he came back to battle rap. So that's already two former battle rappers that went mainstream and now they coming back. Same goes for Cassidy. He had one good hit with R. Kelly with that Hotel Rwanda song, whatever you call it, and now he seemed to be coming back to battle rap. So what I find that they all three of them have in common, Murder Mook, Jae Millz, and now Cassidy, I noticed that they all want to take the credit for being like the first person to break out in battle rap. Cassidy was saying something like, I started niggas getting paid in battle rap. I've been rocking big stages for 20 years straight. I'm the GOAT. I battled 5,000. I don't lose. I never lost a battle. Like, they be talking so spicy, and it seems like him and Murder Mook and Jae Millz, they all want to take the credit for being the first battle rapper for people, you know, to start making trends, so to speak, as far as battle rappers getting paid good money and starting trends as far as like having angles in battle raps and having schemes in battle rap, you know. But I don't agree. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like every battle rapper did bring something to the table, but I don't agree with either Murder Mook, Jae Millz, or Cassidy being the first ones to, you know what I mean, shed light on getting paid more and all this stuff, because they all took long breaks, you know. And that's another thing I wanted to say too, is that I wish, you know, Jae Millz, Murder Mook, and Cassidy, even though that they was trying to, you know, do their music in the mainstream, I feel like they should have still battle rap from time to time, like how Hitman does. Hitman Holla, he's on Wild 'N Out, but he still comes to battle rap like once a year. That way he's not like what's the word for it? He's not rusty. You know what I'm saying? He's not rusty. He still knows the dated, you know, bars. He's not outdated like how Murder Mook and Jae Millz was very outdated when they had their battles. You know, so he kept up with the trend. He kept up. He continued to watch battle rap. He sees what the culture like and what the fans like in battle rap. So he kept up. Not bad, y'all. It's kind of hot in here. So, but as far as Murder Mook, Jae Millz, and Cassidy, they don't keep up. You know what I mean? They stay away for years, 10, 15 years at a time, and then they expect to come back to battle rap and act like, you know, things are still the same, and it's not. Jae Millz battled K-Shine, and he was booed, you know, after a while. He had an okay first round, but K-Shine 3-0'd him. You know, he was very outdated. Same goes for Murder Mook. Murder Mook was, to me, better than how Jae Millz was. But he still had some outdated bars himself, and you know, he was just okay to me. You know, A-Verb killed him. So now with Cassidy, even though we did see Cassidy battle Disaster, it was a lackluster battle. You know, I'm kind of mad at Disaster for not making sure that he won that battle so Cassidy don't have to talk so much shit, you know. But Cassidy was just okay, and Cassidy got booed too, just like Jae Millz got booed. You know, he got booed when he was on stage, and then they had to battle in a garage or something. So it was just an okay battle, you know what I'm saying? Had Cassidy battled any other battle rapper at that time, I feel like Cassidy would have lost. Alright, so now April 27th is the day. I already paid for my pay-per-view, y'all. I'm very excited about this card. What I'm gonna do is my prediction blogs, you know, separately, because I don't want to make the blog too long. Okay, so Cassidy is finally battling Goodz. I even saw the interview with Goodz on 15 Minutes of Fame, and Goodz was like, yeah, you know, Goodz seemed confident. Goodz is not the type to talk a lot of shit. You know, the proof is in the pudding when it comes to Goodz. You know, and on the interview with 15 Minutes of Fame, he acknowledged that he knows Cassidy is promoting real hard and talking all this stuff. And he's like, yo, I like that. I like that, though. I like that. You know, so I feel like Goodz is confident. He don't need to talk, you know, talk mad-ish. You know what I mean? He should still promote, but he is doing interviews here and there, so he's doing a little promotion. I do commend Goodz for improving in his battle rap skills. I mean, he really impressed me when he battled Tay Rock. Okay, he did. Even though I still have Tay Rock winning that battle first and third round, Goodz did make it debatable, and he was really good. Goodz was the first battle rapper to come out with the angle against Tay Rock as far as Tay Rock not being paid much. I believe Goodz was the first one, but I know he was the first one to say something about Tay Rock, like how he only good on the main stage and URL, but when he go other places, you know, he's not all that. You know, he was saying stuff like that, and how you know, all the fans in New York, you know, basically rock with Tay Rock, but is it the same way when he go out of town? Which it is, you know, he got mad love when he battled Pat Stay, you know, out there in London. He still got love. But, you know, Goodz just had a lot of angles against Tay Rock in that battle. You almost always want to fight angle. And the fact that you don't get paid as much, and you're supposed to be the face of URL angle, you know. So now I'm thinking, what angle would Goodz have against Cassidy? You know what I'm saying? What angle would he have? I could think of a few. You know, the fact that Cassidy didn't do well in the mainstream, you know, as far as his music is concerned. He was signed to, I believe Cassidy was signed, I really don't remember who he was signed to, but I know he had a song with R. Kelly back in the day, and it was a hit. And then I remember Cassidy going to jail and everything, and he never really rejuvenated his career. You know, he didn't really have another hit after that. So that's a good angle that Goodz could come up with. Like, yo, you didn't even make it, you know, on the main stage. You didn't make it out there. What kind of hits do you have? You only got one hit. You know, now that's why you had to come back to battle rap for a check, because you broke. You know, Goodz could say stuff like that. Another angle I was thinking that Goodz could say is, of course, that trainee angle, but I don't really want to get into that. That kind of died out now, but at one point, you know, it was a lot of allegations against Cassidy dealing with a trainee and everything. So I'm wondering if Goodz is going to bring that up. Goodz is good for exposing people. You know, remember when he exposed Jim's right before that battle? He had got Jim's mans from the hood, and Jim's mans was talking real spicy about Jim, saying how he's not even Puerto Rican, he's really Greek and all that stuff. So that's why I'm wondering if Goodz is gonna still, you know, do something like that. Is he gonna bring a trainee out? Is he gonna expose him in some kind of way? You know, but now, originally going into, when I thought about the whole thing, originally going into the battle, I definitely had Goodz, you know, at least 2-1, maybe even 3-0. But after listening to this interview with Cassidy, Cassidy sounds so convincing. You know, even though I do question a lot of the things that Cassidy was saying, like, he really shocked me when he said even the Mount Rushmore niggas can't compare to me. They came to me and all this stuff he was saying, and I'm like, huh? You know, like, I don't feel like Cassidy, like, yes, Cassidy's one of the first battle rappers to come on the main, you know, on the scene and everything, but the way battle rap was back then is not the same as how it is now. It's like totally different. You know, it's not just punch. You have angles, you have jokes, you have schemes. You know what I'm saying? It's so different now. It's so much that goes into battle rap now. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if Cassidy is a well-rounded battle rapper. I know he will have bars, but are those bars going to be dated? You know what I mean? Or will they be outdated? You know, he says he's the one who set the trend, and it's like, really, Cassidy? I don't know about that. He's saying he going 3-0 Goodz. He's really talking spicy though. He said I'm shaping the culture. If it wasn't for me, battle rap wouldn't exist. I don't believe that, because back in the days, a lot of people was battle rapping, whether it was in the neighborhoods, in the streets, or whatever. So I know that that's not true. And then he claimed to be the GOAT and claimed to battle 5,000, had 5,000 battles. And I find that hard to believe too. You know, even though YouTube wasn't, you know, popping back in those days, people still recorded things here and there. And if the battle that he had with Freeway, if that was recorded, why didn't he record any other battles? You know what I'm saying? If it happened to be 5,000, you should at least have 10 of them, 10, 20 of them recorded. You know what I'm saying? So I find that really, really hard to believe that he had 5,000 battles. And no, I don't feel like he's the GOAT either. You know, but he do give a lot of promotion. One thing I noticed, Cassidy looks very skinny all of a sudden. You know, I'm hoping he's not sick or anything. You know, he lost a whole lot of weight, but he claims that he's been eating good and eating healthy. You know, but I'm thinking, what angles will Cassidy have against Goodz? And I know one of the sensitive things that everybody know about Goodz is that he don't want nobody to talk about his daughter. You know, and now that a lot of battle rappers know this about Goodz, they may still talk about your daughter just because they know you don't want them to talk about them and they want you to lose the battle. And Goodz did mention this in the 15 Minutes of Fame interview. Goodz did say that being that Cassidy is desperate for a win, that's something that he might bring up. He might just try to fuel the fire and say something about Goodz's daughter. So Goodz said, you know, he's not gonna, you know, get all upset if Cassidy does bring up his daughter, because he know he's just trying to win. He's just gonna chill on that. And he also said that he noticed a lot of other battle rappers are starting to take that tone, you know, oh, don't talk about my daughter. And this is supposed to be battle rap. So I'm happy that Goodz is, you know, basically letting that go. He even said he spoke to his teenage daughter. The teenage daughter don't even care if the battlers say anything about her. They know that they just trying to get under Goodz's skin. So I'm happy that Goodz finally understands this, and he's, you know, not going to trip if Cassidy says anything about his daughter. You know, but Cassidy, you know, he's okay. You know, I only saw Freeway, the battle he had with Freeway and Disaster, and it was just okay to me. As far as Goodz, I saw Goodz versus Tay-Rock, which was very good, a highly debatable battle. Him versus T-Top was a good battle, and the Goodz versus Jims, they didn't get to finish because a fight broke out. But Goodz is a staple in battle rap. He's been out before the DVD era, when the DVD era, you know, was going down. I remember Goodz in the studio. He had even on beat battles, you know, so Goodz been around for a long time. He's definitely a vet in the game. And I really still feel like, even though I'm hearing Cassidy's interview and he sounds so convincing, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I still got Goodz. I still got Goodz winning. I feel like Goodz is gonna take it at least 2-1. Cassidy is very confident, but he was confident just like Jae Millz was very confident, talking spicy, doing mad promo. Murder Mook was talking spicy, doing mad promo, and now Cassidy is talking spicy, doing mad promo. And what do they all have in common, y'all? As far as Jae Millz and Murder Mook, all of them, they was all spicy and talking mad shit. And guess what? They both died in the ring. Murder Mook died against Verb, and Jae Millz died against K-Shine. And now they both gonna come back, do more battles to try to redeem themselves. But they both died. So just because Cassidy is talking all this mess and he's so confident, which he should be, you know, I'm not saying it's wrong, he should be, but I'm not gonna let that gas me, okay? I'm seeing right through everything, seeing right through the smoke, okay? I'm not gonna let him gas me. I still feel like Goodz is gonna take it at least 2-1, maybe even a 3-0. I'm sorry, y'all. That's just how I feel. So just respect my opinion. You may not agree, but please respect it. All right, y'all. I'll come back with my next prediction blogs. Also, I'm working on another bar for bar recap, so I'm gonna upload that in a few more days. All right, so I'll holler at y'all later.